Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be installing the Leonhart Pro Home foosball table. First things first, if you have someone to help you with this installation, they will come in handy. If not, it's doable, but having a friend works better. This table comes in two boxes, one with the cabinet and the legs, and the other box has all of the remaining parts. We're gonna start with the big box. We wanna get this table standing, so we're gonna remove the legs and set them aside. Sometimes the adjustable feet are tight, so I always check and loosen them now. It's much easier to do now than when the table is fully assembled and they are upside down under the table. All right, let's stand the cabinet vertically and attach the first two legs. Each leg is held on by 4 Torx 30 bolts. You'll need to open the smaller box in order to find these bolts. Don't tighten these fully yet. We'll lower the table down and attach the other two legs first. This is where the extra set of hands will come in handy. Lift the table up and move the two legs into place. If you're alone, keep one leg within reach. Lift the table up, slide the leg into place. This is enough for it to balance on its own. Now that we have the table standing on all fours, we'll tighten the bolts. With the legs tightened securely, let's move the table to its final location. This is the lightest the table will be, so let's take advantage of it and get it to its new home. Next, we'll add a few pieces to the cabinet: the ball return cup, the ball serving cup, and the clear plastic goals. These are all held on with Torx 10 screws. The net also has 2 bolts that require a Torx 25. And now for the fun part. We have to add all of the bumpers and the players to the rod. Start by making sure that the rod is through one of the bearings. Start by adding one bumper with the rubber side against the cabinet and the metal side against the player. Then add on as many players as that rod needs. Finish with the second bumper, and then you can put the rod through the second bearing. Also, it's crucial that you get the order of operations right here. If you put the players on before it's through the bearing, you won't be able to get the rod onto the table. Also, you need to make sure that you're putting the right players onto the right rods. If you're standing in a position where you're playing the table, to your left is your net, to your right is their net. If you look at the score marker on your side, your players should match the color of your score marker. I suggest that you pause the video here, take a look at the diagram, and make sure you're putting the right rods in the right places. This can be a bit confusing because there are 2 rods on each team that have 3 holes. One is the forward rod and the other is the goalie rod. You definitely do not want to mix these 2 rods up. The easiest way to tell the difference between the goalie rod and the forward rod is the distance between the holes for the players. The forward rod, the gap is smaller, about 7 inches, and the goalie rod is wider at about 9 inches. Now that we have all of the rods on with the players in the correct positions, the next step is to tighten down all 22 players. To tighten these players, you will need 2 Torx 25s. Be careful not to over tighten because they can snap. And that's it. All that's left is to level, lube, and add some wraps, and your table's good to go. Congratulations on your new table. Thanks for watching.